Hi guys, and welcome to World of Tanks Review. I'm Buddy1927, and today I'm reviewing the premium Tier 7 tank destroyer, the E25 in the German line. I actually only got this a couple games ago. I've only played maybe about 5 or 6 games on this tank so far, and I have fallen in love. I've had a few clan members try to talk me into getting this, and I have the Decamax, and I'm thinking about getting the 88 in the premium tank destroyer line on here. I am currently going down the tank destroyer line in the German line, so I do recommend, if you are going down the line, that you get one of those 3 tank destroyers to help grind up the crews. Decamax has a crew of 5. This one has a crew of 4. I think the 88 one has a crew of 6 on here, so depending on which tank you're going down and get, let's take a look at the tech tree real quick. Now this is the German tech tree, and as you can see, the Jagdtiger 88 has a crew of 6, the E25 has a crew of 4, and the Decamax has a crew of 5. And if you're going down the line, the Waffen tractor has a crew, E100 has a crew of 6, so I recommend that you get this tank. And so does the J Panzer E100. Also has, if you're going down that line, also has that. So eventually I'll probably end up getting this tank, mainly because it has a crew of 6 and I can just take off that crew. See, I can use the E25 to actually help grind my snug and both my snugs, and I think that's it. Yeah, and also the J Panzer 4, which will help grind up the crews a lot better. Like I said, I currently have the Decamax and the E25, but hey, let's take a look at how the tank actually comes. It comes with a Tier 6 gun, Tier 6 radio, Tier 8 engine, and a Tier 7 set of tracks. So that's not too bad. Like I said, this isn't a bad tank. Let's take a look at the specs on this tank, and we're going to blow them up. Actually, I'm going to move this first, and then we'll blow up the specs. We have 830 hit points, which is actually pretty decent. 700 horsepower. Top speed on this is 65 kilometers per hour, so it's actually a pretty fast tank. Driver speed on this is 44 degrees per second. You got 50, 30, and 30 on the hull. We'll go over the gun a little bit later. The gun traverse speed is also 44 degrees per second. The base view range is 360, but depending on the crews and equipment that you have, like the crew I currently have on it, the actual is 367, plus I get a bonus to 459 because I have binocs on this tank. Signal range on this, the base is 710, but with my crew I have 757 signal range on this, so it's actually doing pretty good. So we got that. Let's take a look at the gun. Oops, let me get the right buttons pushed, and let me move this. Yeah, let me move this over here so it doesn't get in the screenshot. There we go. Now the gun on this is a 75 caliber gun. Rated fire is excellent, 20 rounds per minute, so it's about between 2 and 3 rounds per second reload time, so that's not bad. Average penetration on this is 150, 194, and 38. Average damage on this is 135, 135, and 175. Gun is accurate, guys, at 0.3 at 100 meters. So basically, where you aim is that's where the shell is going to go. Loading time is also excellent on this at 1.5 seconds. This gun is only available for the E25, and it carries AP, APCR, and HE rounds. So the gun on this is good. The armor on this is actually halfway decent. With you got some sloped armor here in the front and on the sides, all the way around the armor sloped and angled, which gives you a chance of actually getting a lot of ricochet shots. The main weak points I found is the gun mantle right here, This driver's hatch, if you can, and I've done this on a few E25s facing them head to head, is if you can get that shot there, you do some damage. And this commander's hatch, or the cupola here, is also another weak spot on this tank. So that's something you gotta keep an eye on and try to protect as much as possible. Even though 9.3 they changed the camouflage rating on tank destroyers, they did not touch this tank. So the camouflage rating on this is actually pretty good. It also has an excellent low profile. So if you can get hauled down and just be able to shoot right above, your profile on this is actually pretty good, and it's actually hard to hit from a distance. You really have to get up and close and personal on it. Equipment I carry on this thing is the gun rammer, which gives me a 10% added reduction to my load time. I carry vents on here, which gives me a +5 to my cruise skills, so it boosts my cruise skills by 5%. And I carry binocs on this tank, which gives me a +25 to the view range when I'm sitting still. Once I am in movement, the binocs don't work, and once I stop for 3 seconds, then they'll kick back in. So these are the equipment I use on this tank. So you can use, if I use this more as a sniper, and I play it like more of a traditional TD, to be able to do as much damage to the enemy as far away so I don't get spotted, because I don't have much armor on this thing. So that's why I have the binocs on here. But if you can play this a little bit differently, you can put coated optics on here, which will give you a bonus. Let's see what, oops, sorry. Let's see, coated optics gives you a 10% to your view range up to 500 meters. The same thing, binocs give you 25 up to 500 meters. So if you constantly moving, that's what I would use, either binocs or coated optics, depending on your game, on how you actually play. I didn't go with enhanced gun lane drive because it only has a 1.5 second aiming time, so that's actually pretty good. And I didn't go with camouflage in it, but I do permanently, this is one of my permanent tanks, so I did permanently camouflage this tank, so it's good to go, all set up. I don't have to worry about re-camouflaging it later on, but always get your exterior on all your tanks, even if it's for 7 days. Camouflage does help you out in battle. So that's a brief overview of the E25. Now I do have this tank in action, so let's take a look at the replay. I will see y'all on the other side. Hi guys, and welcome to World of Tanks Replay. I'm Buddy1927, and today I'm on my E25 Tier 7 Premium Tank Destroyer in the German line. The map we're on is Airfield. It's a standard battle, and we can see what we're going to end up doing here. Now, I'm going to take a couple TD spots over here. I kind of enjoy this tank. This tank is very maneuverable, and very fast. So you can get into one position and turn around and get out. Kind of giving those guys a little protection on the D line. Let's see what we got. That's one of our tanks. I don't want to shoot him. Yeah, he's this out of my range. Okay, I got some tanks coming down the B line, so I'm going to reposition. I got no shots on them, so I'm going to reposition to see if I can help out that Hellcat. He's behind the rock. I got no joy on him. But I do have joy on that light tank, and I've hit him. And hit him again. You can see the quick reload on this gun. It's actually pretty good. I enjoy it. Still no shots on him. That heavy tank got destroyed, so I don't have to worry about him no more. Still have no joy. Let's give him maybe shoot around behind him, scare him a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna get back and reposition again, because that Hellcat can take care of that one tank there. There we go. We got some enemy shots. I'm bouncing and doing some critical hits on them. Hit the one tank, and I'm hitting them, but I'm making them back up. You can see I'm actually pushing them back. The T-28, I hit the one tank. I'm bouncing off that T-28, but I'm making them think. Shot and miss there. So I'm giving these guys cover fire, and I have yet been spotted. So I'm in a good position here. Took a shot. I don't know why I took a shot there. There we go. And you can see how accurate the gun is. I mean, I just had a little sliver, and I still hit the gun. I'm bouncing that T-28, but I'm pushing him back. So I'm doing my job. Sorry about that, guys. Repositioning, and you can see the speed of this tank. I mean, the tank is pretty good. Is pretty fast and pretty good. So far, I've only done 788 damage, but I pushed that T-28 just by critical hitting him and bouncing off of him. He had no idea where I was. So that gave my teammates down there a chance to actually do some damage. Now we got some shots. I just gotta get into position. Hit them. I've been spotted. But they're concentrating on the other tanks. Tracked him and hit him. Hit him again. Hit him again. And like I said, look at the reload time on this. So, boom. I got him. I knocked him out. It might took me 4 or 5 hits, but I knocked him out. Okay, got another tank there. What is that? IS-4? IS-6? I'm bouncing off of him, but I'm making him back up. I tracked him. And took him out. So that's kill number 2 for me. Okay. Score is 13-8, so we're actually doing pretty good here. And I'm actually going to advance up the middle to see what we can do here. And we'll continue on. Okay, it looks like we got one last tank. That tank destroyer there. Hit him. Hit him. Bounced. Hit him again. Hit him again. And one last time. Just need one more shot. He's been taken out. And that's game. That's 15-9. Now, as you can see, the E100 is actually at... sorry. the E25, not the E100. It's only a quarter of the E100. But the tank is actually a fun tank to play. It's good, maneuverable, it shoots fast. It might not do much damage, but it does a lot of damage per minute. So you can actually just sit there and tank and shoot and shoot and shoot until you destroy the guy. I didn't even have one of these tanks shoot at me, but I shot a lot of tanks. Yes, I bounced off that T-28 several times, but pushed him back because he was getting hit and he got scared. It shook him up. So it is a good tank to actually have and play. You make a lot of money off of this tank. If you're grinding crews, it's a good tank to have. To grind your crews up, it's a good tank. It's a good money making tank. So I do recommend, if you're going down the German line, this be one of your premium tanks to help grind the crews, especially if you have the tiers 4 through 6. I think it has the 4-man crews on here, and that will help. It's like I have both my snow crews, and they are crews of 4, so I can grind my crews up on that tank. So it's a good tank to have. Now, if you are a YouTuber and you make your own YouTube and you're looking for a partner, Marky Dragon up above me, the links down below. They're my YouTube partner, and they help me grow my YouTube channel. The program I use is XSplit. Information down there below also for this thing. And if you like this video, please like us on YouTube. Any comments, leave your comments down below on my YouTube channel. Now, if you haven't done yet, subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, go to my channel anyway. Check out my other channels and my other videos. And if you like them, subscribe. So, I'd like to thank you again for watching this video. And do me a favor, say some tanks on the battlefield for me. You all have a good day.